Hi everyone, this is Ida with Created to Create. I have a project share. As you all know, I've been working on the on my black and white embellishment box or card box, and I'm also doing embellishments and just different things like that in here. So and you all know I'd love to make my shred wreaths like the one that's right here. And so this year I thought I would do a new twist on them because I do really like the way they look. So what I use to create my new project is, let me share with you what I created. These are the ones that I created. Look at how pretty that is. It's got the word joy inside with a little bubble. It's, you know, the shaker bubble. And then I made this one. And this one I used, instead of the crinkle, I just used some of that trim that I shared the other day. And I added sequins, and this one has the word wish in it. And then I added some black and some silver flatbacks, and then a black glittered bow. Look at how pretty that is. And these are shakers. And these could be added to a tag. These could be tags. These could be added to a tag. These could be added to cards. So, you know, it just depends on you and your imagination. The sky's the limit. You're only limited to your imagination. And then here's another one that I created using that white furry trim, and then a metallic silver one. And this is like an iridescent. It's got all the colors. This one says wish as well. And if you notice, I mixed them. I cut them out in black glitter cardstock and in silver glitter cardstock, and then I inlaid the pieces back together, but I swapped the colors out. So the one that was in the black word has the silver surrounding it, and the silver word has the black glitter cardstock surrounding it. So I didn't throw any of my pieces out, that my negatives from when I cut it out. And then the next one that I did is just with the silver trim. This is a little bit more small, more compact, because I only used the one little silver trim. And this one says snow on it. I added some black flatback gems, and then the white bow on this one. And look at how cute that is. Is that pretty? So I really love the way these came out, and the fact that I can actually put a word in them and make them into shakers was even, you know, when I saw these. And this is not a new die. This is a die by Tim Holtz. I believe that came out last year. I don't know how I missed it, but apparently I did. And this is what it looks like. And I will link, well, almost everything except the trim. But I will link this die and the domes and my little punch that I use for the bows. But this is the die, guys, and it comes with 2, 4, 6, 8 word inserts, and then it comes with the 2 circles, and it does come with the top, because you can make them into ornaments or tags, and then the little hook. It comes with 12 dies, and I'll share with you what they look like. Here is the die. See that number 24, 25, December, hope, love, joy, snow, and wish. And then here are the circle dies to just, because it doesn't cut all the way out. If you want to cut all the way out, then you're going to have to use the circle dies. And then there's the top of the ornament and the hook. I really like these dies. And they go with these little bubble shaker accessories. So this is the dome. I hope you can see it. These are the domes, and they're small. I really like the fact that they're small, and I think you get 12 domes in a pack, and I'll list these in the description box. But I'm gonna share with you what else I did with it, or give you an idea. This is that paper that I bought and I hauled the other day from Hobby Lobby. See, I cut out the number 25, but as you can see, if I wanted to cut it out completely, I would have to use the other circle die, but I didn't want to cut it out completely. I wanted just to cut it inside the wreath, and then I could add my dome, add my shaker bits, and then add the dome on the top. And I want you to be able to see it. So this could easily be a card front, and whatever color you want. I'm going to use this blue right here so you can see how the number 25 stands out. Just by putting a dark color on the bottom, or it could have been a metallic silver color, it could have been black, could have been any color, but I just wanted it to really stand out, so I did it in the black. And just imagine that as a card front and with your shaker bits, and the paper just happened to have the word joy with the wreath and everything, and I thought that's perfect for this die. So I'm going to share with you the punch that I used for that as well, but I really like the way this looks. You could even do like a tag. You could do a tag with this, and that's what my intention was, to do a tag and then cut out the, what do you call it, I was going to cut out the shape of the tag. This could be a tag, but it would be a wide tag. And then I was going to do the wreath, but I didn't want it hanging sideways. I wanted you to be able to read it the way you're supposed to. But I imagine in a tag, it would still look good. You would just have to, taper this off and maybe around the corners and make it into a tag. It would still be pretty, because I do want to work with this color of paper. And then I had to make the little bows, and my friend Nisha had gifted me a bunch of bows, but I seem to have gone through them really quick. I really like that. I really like it. I seem to have gone through my bows that she made for me, so I had to make my own. So here again are the little bows. Now this one right here is the one that Nisha created for me. See how small that is? And I really like this shape of bow and the size. But this one works too. It's just a little different. It's shaped a little bit different. Actually, the tail was a little bit longer, and I kind of cut it and split it down the middle and brought it in some because it stuck out too far, and I didn't want the ends to be sticking out that far. But this I was able to cut it, believe it or not. But you have to be very careful, because sometimes the punch does have trouble going through the glitter cardstock, and even the 110 pound, because this one I just did with the 110 pound cardstock, and I felt that it was a little thick, and I was afraid to break my punch. And then here's the other one. See the little bow, and even this one is sticking out more than the other one, and I did curve it a little bit to give it a little bit of shape. And even the width on the bow is a little bit wider. So I don't know which one my friend Nisha used, but this one would work just as well. And I'm going to share with you the options as far as the punches go. This is the one that I used with the handles, but I'm afraid that when I squeeze, and if the paper is too thick, because the handles are made of plastic, that it will break it. So if you're going to do these bows, I recommend that you don't use the glittered or the 110 pound. Just regular cardstock should be fine. But there is another punch. Let me see if I can grab it really quick. There is another punch, and this one might work better. And actually, I should have tried this one. This one does a really small bow. I'll punch it out really quick for you. And this one is by Fiskars. Leah Griffith designed this one. And let me grab just a scrap piece of paper and hopefully punch it out for you really quick. I'm not going to do white. Well, I can do white. I'll do white. So you can see how small that one is. And this one might work better because instead of us squeezing handles, we're actually just punching down. This went through this pretty smoothly. Oops, I almost got too close to the edge. And I'll link this one too. So here are the pieces to this one. So this one would make a very tiny bow as well. And all I do to my little bows is I kind of just, you can get anything and just kind of pretend like you're curling a ribbon, like the balloon ribbon. And that's all I do. I just put my thumb on it and squeeze and hold it there, and then I just pull and it curls your paper. So I'm not going to glue this together. You hear my puppies? I'm not going to glue it together because of time. Let me glue it together really quick for you guys. I think I have some glue right here. Yep. As soon as Pearl comes, she's fighting with Star. Well, I don't even know if it has any glue in it. Let's see. Oh, you have to push it down. I haven't used this in a while, and it has been, yeah, it's coming out. It has been sitting up like this, so all the glue's to the bottom. This is a real small one too, so something like this might work. Yeah, look at how small that one is. I think this one is even smaller than the one that my friend Nisha did. Look, it is smaller. So those are your options, and I will post both of these. So according to, like I said, this one worries me because of the handles, but this one I feel better about. Even I think I would even punch glittered cardstock with this because you're punching down instead of squeezing plastic handles. So that's what I would do. But anyway, I'll put these unless you have what do you call those? One of those thinlet dies, then of course, or one of those bigs or something, then you're fine. But with this one, you have to be careful. I hope that this gives you ideas, and that you try this, because I really, really like the way they came out, and I know that if I make a card with this, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be different, and I can even, like I said, make it into a tag and just cut the corners, and this would be a wide tag, so it would be pretty just like that. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great day, and God bless. Bye.